When we arrived at this little farm cottage in Ireland, we immediately fell in love with the old hay barn. Manufactured over 100 years ago from old railway tracks, we knew that someday we'd have to replace it. That day, however, came sooner than we'd expected, when the biggest storm Ireland had ever recorded rolled through and took half the roof with it. Since then, this thing's been our nemesis, and saving it, honestly, it's been a labour of love. From getting it apart and taken down safely, rusty panel by rusty panel, to rebuilding it with the new, larger, heavier and very much wobblier ones, I wouldn't be lying if I said it's been a challenge. Working off the now wonky and uneven uprights, battling the weather, or our limited access to machinery to get us to the height we need, this job has been the hardest thing we've attempted, and we've taken on a lot. With only the rear now left to fill in, I am literally looking forward to seeing the back of it. However, with the old stone shed in the way, a wobbly old scaffold and arms that are just too short to bridge the gap, are we finally going to have to admit defeat at the very last hurdle? The only problem is, how the f*** am I going to get it in position? This ain't going to work.
No.
This ain't going to work. Good morning, folks. Welcome back. No pissing around today. No time to get the drone out or any silly faff. There's a brief break in the weather, so we're going to attempt our nemesis.
God. I'm only one coffee in, Louise.
You're lucky you got the one.
Oh, God. Let's do that. You got it?
Yep.
Slow and steady, please.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't like that.
No, I don't either. I don't think we should be doing this like this.
If we'd have brought it through, what we should have done is brought it through upside down.
Wait a minute. Hold fire, please.
I could do with a third scaffold board up here as well. Have it?
Yep. I'm going back up.
Then I reckon you come and get up on here. If you don't want to, we don't have to.
Yeah, but how else are we going to do it, Louise? Why do I need to get up on there?
To help me get this one out and then hold it in position. Oh, you want to hold it from that side?
Yeah. I like it.
Can you grab the bottom?
Oh God, Louise.
Slowly. Slowly.
It needs to come over, but I can't.
Slowly.
Right.
I'm going to have to let go.
Wait a minute.
Right, hold on. You're going to have it all on your own in a second.
Oh, fucking hell.
Because I've run out of arm. The only problem is, how the f*** am I going to get it in position? This ain't going to work.
No.
This ain't going to work.
I think we go to cladding. I think we go cladding. Is that going to be easier? We can't get close enough. This is the issue.
No, I can knock the wall down so we can move the scaffold over, but then I feel like we're knocking the wall down at this stage is a complete...
It's just a complete waste of time. When the cladding will look nice. Like, I feel like it's too dangerous, Louise. The thing is, if we knock this wall down now, like we're in the middle of winter,
and also we need to get on with inside.
Yeah, exactly.
The time pressure. Well, there is no time pressure, no rush really.
It's winter.
It's
That's
winter.
the time pressure, Louise. Mother Nature.
Over to me. Okay, so here's the situation. Oh, we can't do it. It's too dangerous. Now, you know, I'll push the health and safety limit to a point, but I won't push it past the point where I think one of us is going to get injured. It's not worth it, is it?
It's really not, no. Not when we've got other options.
Yes, so we will put the sheeting on it eventually, but for now we're going to go and order some cladding, and we're just going to clad it for the next few winters until we get onto these derelict sheds. That back wall's got to be taken apart so much anyway to get the blocks out. We're going to rebuild it with stone, blah, blah, blah. That's when we'll be able to get a scaffold in. We won't be able to pay someone to do this. I'd love to just ring someone up and say, can you come and clad the back of that? But no one will do it. Getting a, what do you call it?
A lift?
Yeah, getting a cherry picker, like a small cherry picker that I can hire, is no good because it doesn't have the reach I need to get over the sheds.
No.
So I'd need the big one. No one hires them apart from, I found one in Dublin, but it's going to cost thousands, and to be honest, I don't think they wanted to do it. So clad it. We're going to clad it, come back to it at a later date.
Oh, God.
Well, it's something to look forward to, eh?
Oh, yes, the trauma, the PTSD for years to come.
We'll save the really difficult job till last when we're that little bit older.
Yeah, why not? Why not? A little bit older, a little bit less flexible.
But we'll do it in the summer.
Do you know what? That's a good idea.
See? Up here for thinking again.
We've measured up, we've been out, we've brought the cladding, and hopefully it's going to be here either today or tomorrow, so keep them fingers crossed, and even more cross fingers that we don't lose our weather window. But in the meantime, whilst we're waiting, we're going to make something that hopefully is going to make things a little bit easier around here and a little bit more tidy. Right, Louise? It is, I'm telling you, it is.
Ain't never gonna be tidy.
Right, Louise, it took me half an hour to find my phone yesterday.
That's not my fault. It wasn't in here, was it?
Well, no, but it was still around all of the best that we have everywhere. It's just so messy.
Stop whinging. Stop whinging.
No,
I wasn't actually whinging. What I was doing was stating a fact. That's not whinging. That's not whinging.
We need a long straight edge.
you're not listening to me.
I'm not listening to you at all.
Yes, it's done.
Right, now we've got to do is stand it up.
Yep.
There you go.
Wow. How long is it, Louise?
Eh? Now, what is it? Oh, for God's sake.
I reckon I could play some right tricks on you.
I reckon if I quickly get the doors on, shut them up, lock you in, I'll have a great evening.
Just wheel me about.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to the other end.
Whee!
It's actually quite fun. It's a portable workbench and storage unit. How cool is this?
You're a bit too excited for my liking.
Why? I feel like this is so cool. Although we need to have more room to move it about.
Okay, so we're going to get to a point, at some point soon hopefully, where we're going to be moving between this room and once the new concrete floor is in the snug, we're going to be moving back and forth a lot, and then once we start doing the roof and insulating that, stuff's going to be in the way. So all this crap that I've got everywhere...
Everywhere. Literally everywhere.
You like to chip in, didn't you?
I do, yeah. I like to be heard.
So like all my tools, I've got a load of stuff over here, and then, oh God, you can't see in here, hang on. There's all kinds of crap in here as well, so if we can get as much of that into the movable storage unit and then tidy up the rest and put it away, just keep out what we need, then this will just be a lot easier going forward, that we won't just constantly be moving everything. Now we have the level floor, it's doable, you couldn't really wheel anything around in here before.
No.
But we're good, so all we need to do now is get these cheap old plastic storage containers in there as drawers, do some other bits to the top, and yeah, pin Emily in, close it up.
Good to go.
Good to go.
Just pass me snacks for Albert, fine.
I do cut your little hole at the end of a snack.
Okay. Oh, snack hole. Snack hole.
Lovely job. And then we need to make some runners for these, but I think our cladding is about to arrive.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and it's not raining.
Woohoo!
Starry eyes and cellophane, she takes her walk, she makes her plans. A truck bails down the avenue, there's broken glass, a missing pew at church. Maybe I was wrong, maybe time's too strong. Are we falling further? Are the lights that take us home when everyone is gone? Are we breaking title to ask the question why? We live and then we die, I think I'm fine. Maybe I'll write you from the other side. He was young when mom got cancer. Here life comes on Dasher Dancer. Raised up his little sister on his own. He brushed her hair and watched her grow. Maybe I was wrong, maybe time's not that strong. Are we falling further? Are the lights that take us home and everyone is gone?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you folks, I don't love it. It doesn't look that great. I think maybe once we get further across, once the whole thing's done, it'll look all right, and I think I'm going to have to paint it. So we'll try and get a green to match up with the others. It's not ideal, is it? You don't mind, do you?
I actually think it looks really nice, and I don't know what beef she's got with it. Like, I just don't know. It's wood. It goes with the cabin. The cabin's wood. I really like the style of how we're...
The vertical cladding.
Yeah.
So we went vertical because one, it's just cheapest. It's the cheapest way to clad it. It's quickest, and because the corrugate would have been vertical, I thought, well, vertical should look all right, but I'm not convinced.
That's only because you wanted the corrugate.
I like vertical cladding, don't get me wrong. I just don't think that the vertical cladding goes all that well. But, like I say, we'll paint it green to match the rest of it. And we'll see what happens. So it's pretty simple, really. I'll quickly show you what we're doing. So we've got a string line running all the way across here. And then we're just... Oh my God, that's... Oh my God!
It's a bumblebee. Calm down, it's a bumblebee. Just stay still, he's gone.
When you're terrified of wasps and you're literally balancing on two scaffold boards going across and one flies at your head, it's scary. But anyway, yes, string line. So we're just butting each board up to the string line and then we're putting it in place. Emily's then drawing the curve so she can track the shape of it there. Take it back down, cutting them up here with the jigsaw, which is much easier than going up and down. And we're just going to work our way along, and it's as simple as that, really, just pinning them on. Have you got something to say?
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything.
No?
Because it might sound like I'm whinging.
Emily just went, oh, I've got something to say. Point me the camera. What was you going to say?
I was going to say, it's a very tedious, boring job. That's not a whinge. Again, that's just stating a fact.
You're just informing the nation.
I'm just informing the nation that if you're... The nation, hardly the nation of this. But if you're planning on doing this, something like this, be prepared that it's boring, okay? And that's not a whinge, that's not a moan. I'm just stating a fact.
It's slow going because doing it on here, it's just slow and it's hard work. If it was down on the ground, we just plod along, and obviously we've got the curve to deal with. But it is much easier to manage than these sheets. So those corrugate sheets, they're over 1 metre wide, so they're 1.1 metres wide, and then when we get to the middle, the sheets were going to be 2.6 metres tall. So to try and hold 1 metre. And then I've got, what have I got here? About 1.2 metres between the scaffold and the actual cabin itself. So I've got to reach over 1.2 metres, and then I've got to reach another metre that way as well while I try and hold the thing while it's wobbling around, with the constant worry that it might rain at any given minute or the wind might blow. So yeah, this is just much easier. It's just going to get it done. Like I say, we can get off this then, because we need to get off this and get back into the house before I ever...
For our sanity.
Yeah, for our sanity and meltdowns start to happen. It needs to be finished, especially before the big winds come. Okay, we've made it halfway along. I'm still not convinced, I'm still not a massive fan. However, we're just gonna have to live with it for now. I don't wanna move the scaffold across now. We can't get any further because we're at the end of the scaffold. I don't wanna move it across yet. One, because the wind and the rain is coming, and two, because if we're gonna paint it, we might as well paint that half while the scaffold's in the correct place and then move it along and do the second half. We don't have the paint. Like I say, it's wet and windy and we've got guests coming. So we're gonna crack on and see if we can get a little bit more done of this bench. I do wish Emily would stop leaving her washing in my workshop. It's going to get dusty. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble for that. Now listen, we're not going to get this finished tonight. Truth be told, Emily had to work all morning and then she's back at work now. So we only had a little bit of time on the back of the hay shed and then a little bit of time on this, but we're muddling through. Like I say, we've got guests coming, so I'm probably going to call it a night very, very soon and we'll pick up on these ASAP. Well, it's a bleak and misty start here in Ireland this morning. It's wet, it's damp, you can't see anything, and the cladding that we've already put on is far too damp to paint, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Emily's making a good start though on the other slats, because yes, in an ideal world we would have painted them all first before we put them up. However, we wasn't sure what they was going to look like, what finish we was going to go for, if we was going to keep them, but yeah, they definitely need painting.
We managed to go out yesterday and get a perfect colour match for an exterior paint. It's oil based as well, so it should last long enough until we actually come to replace it.
Yes, when this dries and it's outside in the light, it's almost identical. So hopefully it's not going to look too bad. In other news, our guests have arrived. They've arrived in a cracker of a van. So I'm kind of surplus to requirements. Once Emily's done that board, we'll go and have a look.
I've got babies.
Can't see any.
Have I got any?
Can't see any.
You're such a twat. Oh, the sun's shining.
Oh, that's better weather.
Oh, look at that.
Hopefully my timber will dry out.
Let's hope so. Get some paint on, Louise.
So this is the next competition van from Brownbird. As usual, it is absolutely stunning on the inside. You can win it for next to nothing. Emily's only seen it briefly, so she's dying to have a look at her. She's on the way. She's dying to have a rummage.
Oh, I already love it. It's just always so well built, aren't they? Let's have a little look together. Let's have a little explore, shall we? Look at these lovely seats. They're absolutely massive. And I like the fact that it's not like material, so little dog hairs and cat hairs can't stick in there as well.
Yes, because this van is so big. It's the long wheelbase. There's plenty of room. If you do have a pet, they'd fit in there lovely, wouldn't they?
They would. And these are wiped clean as well. Oh, and underneath here, we have a lot of storage.
That's huge.
God, bloody hell, actually.
You could sleep in there.
There's actually a lot of storage.
It is a free berth, but I reckon if you're three in an Emily size one, you could get an Emily underneath.
100% you could, yeah. Ooh, I love these types of tables. Just pull them out. Imagine sitting here, chilling like this, coffee.
That's massive.
I know it is, right?
Absolutely huge.
Yeah, coffee, door open, view. Banging. Absolutely love it. I love having a good old nose in people's
No, you do.
Oh, we've got a fridge. This is a big fridge. A lot of goodies in there, we like it. I believe these are lovely little storage. God, there's a lot of room in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old cupboard actually.
Little cubby holes under the bed.
Yeah.
And then speaking of the bed,
Oh my God, this actually pulls out and then you use the cushions and you have an absolute massive bed in case you want to like starfish and stuff.
you do love a starfish, don't you?
I do, yes.
Also, you may have noticed it is compulsory that you must be watching and subscribed to the Camper Vibe YouTube channel.
100%! That's a given, isn't it, really? Let's go to the kitchen. I feel like there is more like storage cupboards in here than there is in what you'd have in a house. Yeah, absolutely loads. Oh, wait a minute, there's croissants in there. I feel like I could have one of them.
There's a hidden drawer in there, I think. I just see.
Where?
Open that one back up.
What in here? Ooh, oh, I like that.
Yeah, I thought you
Why
might.
haven't you done this for me?
Because I haven't had time because I'm building your house.
Right, go on. Nice little gas stove up here. Lots of work surface for chopping, making some lovely food and having a nice coffee. Nice little sink over here.
And then in here, I think there's a
Oh.
little oven, and Laura informs me you can cook a full roast dinner in here, and then you haven't opened that one yet, but you're going to love that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I always want one of these like little...
I know.
They're so good, aren't they? This is a nice one as well. I'm very jealous of this kitchen setup. It's really nice, isn't it? There's even a little shoe storage in here. And if you are wondering about the bathroom facilities, we have a little toilet underneath here, and we also have an outside shower.
Emily will be rummaging around for a while, so I'll show you the outside. So first of all, she's a beautiful sandy colour, so will look good in all environments. She's a Volkswagen Crafter long wheelbase with 3 belted seats in the front. So we've got the cab upholstery that matches everything in the back. But I particularly like this bit on the back. So you've got the usual, obviously you've got the big chunky tyres, you've got the ladders to get up top, but you've got this here. So this will hold mountain bikes actually, or bikes, and also skis or anything like that you want to take travelling. And then in the back here, as standard for these guys, we've got a full off-grid system, so you can take this beauty absolutely anywhere. And you may have seen on the drone shots, maybe through the mist, that all your solar's on the roof. And then obviously the huge, great big garage space for storing all your outdoor kits, some water under there and all kinds of thing. And that's the shower Emily's talking about, which goes outside. That's going to be thrown in with it. Oh, she's lovely. So she's a beast. She's beastly looking. She looks great. Emily's still rummaging. What you found now?
I found more storage above the cab, and I've also found another secret drawer, but I'm not actually going to tell you where that is because the winner can like find out themselves, which is really exciting, no?
Oh, tell me where it is.
No, not you, I'm not telling you.
Just tell me.
Okay, right, it's in here.
My absolute favourite thing about these vans is we've got a couple of switches down there, and it's the lighting. So you've got the beautiful lights at the top. Emily's demonstrating that beautifully. Well done. And then the mountain light behind the bed. That's stunning. There's also a little reading light up there, but the switches for that is in the bed. And then you've got the beautiful kitchen lighting and all the little bits. It just looks so quirky and so cool, doesn't it?
I want that mouse.
This little mouse up here.
Yeah, he's so cool, isn't he?
He is very, very cool.
Unfortunately, they've stuck him down, so I can't take him.
Have you tried to steal him already?
I just see if it was stuck down or not.
Now, this van could be yours in time for Christmas or a gift for someone else. Emily's got all the information you need.
Yes, the tickets are £6 a ticket, and you've got up until the 21st of December to enter, and then they're going to draw it on the 23rd of December. Oh my God, what a Christmas present,
For
right?
£6 as well. Can you imagine wrapping this up for someone and giving it to them, or taking it home to your wife, or winning it for yourself and going on a trip straight after Christmas, straight to the sun? It would be amazing, wouldn't
God,
it?
it would, yeah. So nice. So nice!
Unfortunately, I'm going to do a bit of spiel here because I usually get a load of grief for this. It is only open to UK residents. Now, let me explain why before you get your knickers in the twist. So I'm just going to compare it to Ireland because it's the only one whose system I understand a bit more than others. But for example, if an Irish person was to win this, you'd have to get it into Ireland, you'd have to pay VRT, which is about 20% or 23%. Then you'd have to pay VAT on top. Then you'd have to pay import duty. All of those are 20 to 23% of the Irish value of the vehicle. So that's, you're looking at thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds just to bring it in. Then you need to pay the shipping costs, insurance. Then once it gets here, you need to take it to a suitably qualified engineer or individual to get it signed off as a camper in Ireland to make sure it meets the regulations. Now, if you're going to do all of that, then I'm assuming you've probably got the money to go and buy yourself a lovely camper van anyway. Like I say, I think it's a similar situation for America, Australia, probably even harder because they're so much further away. So it is only open to UK residents. Now, I know that annoys some people, and it's annoying for us because we'd love it to be open to everyone. However, our channel's been going for 6 years, and for a long, long time, it was pretty much a UK-based audience, almost 100%.
Yes.
So it'd be a shame for us to deny the opportunity or not let people know of the opportunity that have followed us for years. I'd love to see one of our subscribers win it.
Oh my God, it would be amazing if someone did. I'd love to like be there as well.
Yeah, so it seems a shame not to show it. The ladies have come to visit us for, we're going to do some stuff, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
They're going to help us a little bit with the house maybe, so it seems a shame not to show you it whilst it's here. So it's, yeah, sorry it can't enter. I really am sorry. On the plus side, every time these ladies do a competition, a portion of the ticket sales go to charity. I think up to date they've given £15,000 now to charity.
It's amazing.
It is really amazing.
Yeah.
And this time they've agreed to give the money to Animal Haven Island, which is the shelter where we adopted Blue from. So it means a lot to us, doesn't it?
It really does. I'm so happy about that. I feel like this is a lovely van, obviously, and it'd be amazing for someone to win, but for me, that's like the best part.
Yes, because obviously we've had a lot to do with them, and we've seen the work they've done with Blue. So he came in a terrible state. He got all his vet care. He got it bought out of himself a little bit, didn't they?
Yes.
He was absolutely petrified. Wouldn't come out of his kennel for the first week, and they got him out. So they do great work. So it's just amazing that by doing this, a little bit of something is going to go back to where we come from.
Yeah, I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, so if that's not reason enough, then I don't know what's wrong with you. So grab yourself a ticket, get yourself a van for Christmas, help a dog shelter. It's going to be fantastic.
It will, and remember, it's only £6 a ticket. As you can see, them two are cracking away. Laura really wanted to give it a go and get up on there and paint and stuff. I think she's missing climbing, ain't you, Laura? She's having a whale of a time up there. But yeah, so Laura is a climber, so she is very used to being up on sketchy stuff. So it's better that she's up there than me, if I'm honest with you. But they're cracking on, they're doing really well. I think I'm gonna need to get her inside and give me a hand, actually.
There we go then, the paint is on. I've got to admit it does look a lot better now it's painted. I'm still not convinced, but it looks much better now it's painted. And Laura and I got it done quite quick. When there's two pairs of hands, things go that little bit quicker. In fact, we've left Laura in the house. She's just painting the next batch that are going to go up. So we're very thankful for that. Emily's busy away around here sorting the car out. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm just done now. It's ready to have, it's Jackie ready.
It's Jackie ready.
It's Jackie ready.
So we're going to actually take a day or two off. Obviously Laura and Jackie here, we're going to go and do something that is a bit more interesting than painting. And
Yes.
the car was a tip where we've been using it to train Blue. So we're going to
Yes.
go and do a bit of adventure, aren't we?
We are indeed, and have a little bit of downtime.
Where to begin?
At the very beginning.
Right then, good morning. Oh, you're right down there. Good morning. This place is a bit of a mess. Luckily, we have a wheelable storage solution that we're going to try and pile it all into. It's been a few days since we picked up the camera. We'd had a lovely time with Jackie and Laura, didn't we?
We did indeed.
We managed a bit of adventure, so we got out and about. We also did some exciting planning for something we're intending to do in the new year, which is very exciting, so we made a good start on that and generally had a lovely time. But we need to crack on. Oh, we have made progress on the back of the curve roof. Should we show them that?
Yes,
Before we attempt this.
This monstrosity.
So it's taking a considerable amount of time, but we are 2/3 of the way across and it's not looking too bad. I don't mind it.
I actually think it looks all right. I'd like it. I think it looks nice, Louise.
Yeah, it does look all right.
Yeah.
It's looking better. The more we get on, the better it's looking.
Yeah, and it does take a little bit of time. We was hoping to have it finished by now, but we don't.
Yeah, so it's taken longer than we'd like. That's had 2 coats of paint up there, which was a pain in the arse. All the rest of the slats are in there. They've had 2 coats of paint, and because it's oil-based and it's cold, we're having to wait 2 days between coats before we can get the second coat on.
Yes.
And then the actual art of putting it up there is moving the scaffold and balancing is just a pain in the arse. So apologies, I'm not finished with this video, but we will have it finished soon and you'll be able to see it in all its blaze of glory.
It is glorious. It's lovely.
Brighter days are closer than you think. When you behind them is always a sun. The time is right, no shortcut and no easy ride.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Loads of room for roofing.
Oh God, yeah. I forgot that was the point.
There we go then, it's looking a lot more tidy now. Plenty of room to get the scaffold in to start roofing, as long as you don't look down this end where we still have quite a mess. But this is another project that's ongoing that you should see next week. So once that's finished, we'll clear this end. And then, yeah, after that, we should be ready for roofing.
That's quite exciting.
That is very exciting indeed, although you do know that's a lot more time up and down scaffold, right?
Yeah, but it's a free workout. Free workout.
And we'll be indoors in the dry.
Yes, exactly. And I'll tell you what, you have to get hot though, didn't you?
Yes, you get.
I started out a hack, scarf, everything. I was like, oh my God, I'm so hot.
Yeah, she whinges that she's too cold, and then she whinges that she's too hot.
No, it's not whinging. It's just stating a fact. Like, that's the fact of my body temperature.
And I'm stating the fact that she whinges a lot.
Shut up.
And on that note, we're going to go, because like I say, we've got another project on the go that we really want to crack on and get finished so we can get back in here.
Yes,
and
yeah.
get the house. Well, we have a goal for Christmas, but we'll have to see how far we get.
I reckon we could
Not to move in by Christmas, just so no one gets confused, but we have a goal of where we want to be for Christmas. It's going to be tight, so we'll see you.
Next Christmas, maybe next Christmas.
Next Christmas we'll move in, but this Christmas, a bit more work would be nice. Bye.
God, Louise, you're such a twat.